Hey guys, back Glenrock. Test 2 on the Ragley Marley. So just to update, I've got Maxxis DHF 2.8 on the front and a Recon on the back. That's the only difference from the last test I did. I've had about 10 days off this bike, so it's going to be a little strange to be back on it. We've had a week of dry weather, so hopefully the trails will be in Mickey Mouse conditions. Let's go test them out. Ragley Marley 2022. Let's go. So good to be back on the trails. Oh yeah, looking good so far. This thing's a rocket. It's so light and nimble. Oh yeah. Pops. Oh yeah, this thing's such a good bike. So interesting to see how it compares to the Big L once it's got that built, which is coming up, folks. Got all the parts for that one, just got to build it. But back to this bike. It's nimble, it's light. 124's fine. Before I had withdrawals. No mountain biking for ages. Ooh. A little bit of mud. Ooh, shit. Oh. Caught out there. Whew. Legs are feeling it. Such a different sort of riding, mountain biking. Perfect day today, folks. Autumn 20, no cloud. chair and the brand tyres. Okay guys, that was the downhill. Now for an uphill test. This one is called Snakes and Ladders. Certainly a rocket on the downhills, and I've said before that it climbs like a mountain goat. Back end is so supple and light. So light. Now admittedly I can't compare this to many hardtails, just one, but it was at least 1 kilo heavier. By the way, this is around 13, maybe a little bit less without the pedals. So you notice that. Size wise, a few questions about that. It's a large. I'm 5'9", 175 centimetres. I normally like a short bike, but this large fits me perfect. I'm not going too gung-ho up here, to be honest. My legs are feeling it a bit, even though I've been doing riding, not mountain biking. So yeah, no problems going uphill. With the 120 fork, doesn't lift the front up too much, so the front doesn't feel overly light. 140 it would, and you definitely notice the seat angle. That's why I think 120 is good. It's like a cross-country weapon. But you can still do some gnarly stuff. Big Al's going to have 150 on it. So I've never ridden a bike with 150 mil. That's going to be a new experience. I think I'm going to love it. But I also love the short travels. 120, such a nice day. No wind. Bike up.
Okay, move to the side, let this guy through. Move to the side quickly.
Whoops, thanks.
Is there any more coming?
Just me. Technically they're going the wrong way. Not designed for two ways. That's the worst of it. Got a bit of a bermy bit coming up shortly. Oh, it's such a different bike to ride to the Nordist. Angles are similar. One steel, this is alloy. One is, I actually think it's probably 1.5 kilos heavier than Nordist. Here we go, berm time. There was more of this in this track. Alright guys, here we are. Trail ferries have been out and we've fixed this trail here up because last time I was here you couldn't get up it. So overgrown. So thanks to those guys. We're in an area, Redhead, which is near Glen Rock. And it's a really nice track, this one. If it's dry, we shall find out. Oh, this is so good. You could not get up here before. Ah, web. It's a really nice track once we get up the top here. Nice and flowy. Perfect for this rig. It's interesting in Australia. Hardtails aren't nearly as popular as they are in other countries. But a lot of the terrain here is pretty suited for it. Like our trails around here aren't that gnarly. Shit, still muddy here. Fuck. Hopefully I'll improve up top. But this bike, it's just fun to ride. It's just so good to be on it. Does what you want it to do. It's nippy, it's fun. This is way more fun than my Julie. I mean, it was a fun bike, but Scott Spark, not to be sneezed at. After being on these hardtails for a while now. So wet, oh God, so wet. Anyways, yeah, on the flats, just between trails here, I just had to ride 5Ks on the Fernley track, and it's so nippy. Shivers. Yeah. That's what that other one was like. I think we'll abandon this. Somewhere there's a road up there. I can hear a car. But let's get back to the trail. This December was the last time I was here, I think. Bloody carved up. I normally do this with my trail buddy Rosemary. He's a damn fine rider. Fish fast. We've carved this up last time. This thing corners so well too, guys. Corners so nippy. Look at that. It's carved around those corners. Quick to accelerate. Anything holding this back right now is my legs. Pretty good in here anyways. Thought it would be. Coming through when you're ready. Thanks, mate.
Hey, buddy.
G'day. They're on e-bikes, by the way. Just carve them up. Julie e-bikes. We just carved them up on a hardtail. Oh, definitely out of practice. There you guys, so I've come out of that track, Redhead. I'm going to do one more trail, White Bridge. See how we go. Legs are really tired now, but I would like to do one more little blast while I'm out here. Such a good day to take advantage of that. Let's go. There you go, guys, here we go, last track. Yeah, that's fast. Damn it. Really out of practice, jeez. Couple of weeks off really throws your timing. Oh shit. Shit. Yeah, no, it was low speed.
It's always the way in an unexpected way.
Yeah. So, yeah, just clip that.
Oh, you clipped the clip, did you?
Yeah.
I just saw that dirt mark there.
Yeah, no, bloody rusty. Couple of weeks off. So I think you guys better go ahead.
No worries.
That motor's really need it now. Yeah, that was the guys I was guiding about. Oh, shit. Oh, what a day. So out of form. Can't believe it. Yeah, time to get out. Oh, I'm shagged. Oh yeah. Alright guys, that's it. I'm done. This bike is awesome. I just wasn't there today. But nothing to do with this rig. Highly recommend it. Next we build the Big L, then we do a comparison. See you next time.